me, Walk Shribbles Droids, and Wookiees, it's Anna, also known as That Star Wars Girl, and today I'm going to do a deep dive into the toxicity that is the gaming industry, because remember, men are evil. Men are the embodiment of evil. Men are everything that is bad with the world, and men evil, men evil. So I saw this tweet going around, and I only had seen the screenshot of it, and I just assumed it's because a lot of people were blocked. I was actually surprised to find I am not blocked, and Yellow Flash was actually the first one that I saw that retweeted it. And I was actually unaware of this, but this person that said this is an award-winning game journalist. So let's go take a look at it. So this is a definitive statement she is making. Men, I don't want to play as a girl. Deal with it. And then she has these four, female characters. Now, I'm still a noob when it comes to gaming, but I am aware of, games and, popular games and popular characters. I have never heard a man complain about having to play a female character, except for Abby in The Last of Us Part 2. And it had nothing to do with her gender. It had to do with the fact that it was a character that murdered a beloved character, and you have to watch, this character that everyone loved, Joel, get murdered by this other character, and then you have to play as the murderer for the next 10 hours of the game. Nothing, absolutely nothing to do with the gender, but had to do with the actions of that character. So, this Mary posts this, stating men. She didn't specify what type of men, just stating men. Now, before I get a little farther into this, I just wanted to, point out the hypocrisy behind this. Women like Mary are okay with making statements about men. But could you imagine if this was a man saying this and said, and you switch out the word, men and the word girl with women and the word man. So switch these two. So put, women or girls. I don't want to play as a man or, a male character. And then a man saying deal with it with all these male characters. Now, women like Mary would lose their fucking minds. They'd be like, sexist, misogynistic man, But it's okay for her to be sexist towards men and put words in men's mouth that, just are blatantly not true. Now, does she provide any evidence of men complaining about playing as these characters? Absolutely not. But, she just wants to build this narrative. And, all you got to do is do a little research on this girl to, see exactly what she's doing if you already can't see. Now, she follows this up with, y'all, I didn't even say all men. Relax. This is just proving my point that this industry can be toxic. And it's like, well, you said men. You didn't specify what type of men. You knew exactly what you were doing here. And also, it's not proving that men are toxic or that the industry is toxic. It's proving that, you are toxic, that Mary is a toxic person by tweeting this. Now, if you go take a gander over at her profile, you'll learn a lot about her and you'll see the kind of stuff. Oh, it's, a pinned tweet, but then you go, what's the next tweet after the pinned tweet? Oh my gosh, it's about, Jeremy from the Quartering, and her, going, oh, I'm a victim because Jeremy from the Quartering retweeted me, so I'm going to post a screenshot of him, and then, go, oh, there's no toxicity in gaming, explain my DMs, and mentions full of hate, please explain the hundreds of stories I have received from other women. We'll post screenshots. Post them because, you're a stranger to, 99.9% of the internet. People aren't going to take your word for face value. You got to put the receipts there. Now, remember, no toxicity in gaming. Men are evil, right? Let's take a look at some of her other tweets down this timeline. Stop using your privilege to harass or create a narrative to tear down a POC or anyone for that matter. Funny, that was a few days ago. That was on January 12th. What is she doing on January 16th? Oh my gosh, she's using her privilege and her platform as an award-winning game, what is it? Award-winning, a gaming journalist and award-winning marketing gal. She is using her privilege to harass and, to belittle an entire group of people, including POC people or men. I'm sure that there are men out there she goes, well, I didn't say all men. Well, you said men. That's definitive. You're making a definitive statement about men. I'm pretty sure that there's plenty of people of color that are men that, like to play as these characters, but you're making a definitive statement about them. So isn't it ironic that, just a few days prior, she's saying, oh, stop using your privilege, even though that's exactly what she's doing. She's a hypocrite. Now, we can go even further into here. She's complaining about Twitch. She's saying I'm a whiny crybaby. She's complaining about, women and having, it's so much harder in the industry. But, what's funny? She hates men, obviously. She's complaining that men have the upper hand, that women don't. But then, funnily enough, she has the link to her Instagram as the header here. So let's go take a look at her Instagram. So, journalist, Boston Terrier, mom, Slytherin. Oh, I love Boston Terriers. So yeah, there's a certain types of pictures that are getting posted on here. Let's click on this one. What does this one say? You can turn me on with just a touch. And she's got men complimenting her. So men are evil. Men don't like playing as women. Men, stuff like this. Oh, men get the job opportunities and all of this. But men, it's okay when she wants a self-esteem boost, when she wants men to look at her. And if you just scroll through her, her Instagram, you see other posts like this. Like, this is something that me and my girlfriends always talk about. It's like, we hate it when we see pictures like this, because it's like, what is this a picture of? Can anyone leave me a comment? Tell me, what is this a picture of? Is this a picture of her face? Because her head's cut off. Is this a picture of her outfit? Because you can't really see the outfit, What is this a picture of? And then you read it, I'm just a good girl who does bad things. You don't say. You don't say. I wouldn't say you're a good girl. I would say you're a hypocrite. But obviously, this has innuendos. And even then, you go further. Crimson paint on my lips. I follow plenty of makeup accounts. This is not a picture to display her red lips. This is a picture to display something else. And it's to get a certain type of attention, probably from that male audience that she hates, that she likes to complain about. She likes to complain about men, but look at her when she needs a self-esteem boost. It goes even further, summer witch. Well, I mean, just because she's wearing a hat, is this a witch's hat? What? This isn't a picture of her being in a witch's outfit during the summertime. This is a picture of something directed at a certain type of people to get a certain type of attention, just like this post was. And what is this? Oh my goodness, summertime thoughtness. So this is a woman that is, a self-labeled thought that is going out complaining about men and complaining about how, toxic, the gaming industry is, but she's a self-declared thought. Ironic. So, and then I saw another tweet, if you want to go find it from here. You can't just expect a good community to happen on your platform. You actually have to work at it. Include everyone, stand up for what's right, and get rid of trash. In other words, she's a hypocrite again because she does things to bait post. She hates men. She hates men unless she wants you to look at her and give her compliments. And again, this is coming from a self-declared thought. So I just wanted to bring some light to this situation because you want to go complain that there's toxicity in gaming, blah, 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 blah. But then, all you got to do is look at her own feed. Look at her tweets. Just scroll through her Twitter feed. You'll see this stuff. She does this to herself. She creates this narrative just so she can play a victim. But then at the same time, over on her Instagram, she posts stuff like this to get attention from men. Yeah, Hypocrisy 101. How to be sexist on Twitter, but how to, attempt to post sexy pictures so that way you get men's attention. Funny how that works. So everyone, let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. If you liked this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, that's okay too. Thank you so much for watching this far through. If you're new to my channel, smash the subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications, and until next time, everyone, have a great rest of your day, morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world, and may the force be with you because we are really, really, really gonna need it. Bye, everyone. What's up, everyone? It's Anna, also known as That Star Wars Girl, and I have an Etsy store, so if you've ever wanted to own a print of my artwork, this is the place to go. As you can see, I have a lot of recognizable characters, from horror films to heroes to Star Wars characters. Some of the notable characters I have on here are Darth Vader, which I did a couple live streams painting, so you can own a print of this painting. I also have Luke Skywalker, the binary sunset version, one of my favorite scenes in the original New Hope movie. I have Darth Maul, which Ray Parks himself actually complimented me on Instagram. And then last but certainly not least, Ahsoka Tano. So if you want to own any of these prints, go right on over to my Etsy store. Again, that's the art of Anna, That Star Wars Girl, or TSWG for short. Thank you, everyone, and have a great rest of your day. What's up, everyone? I have a P.O. box, so if you want to send me some mail, go ahead and send it to Anna, That Star Wars Girl, or TSWG for short, at P.O. Box number 28171, Santa Ana, California, 927998171. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you so much.